What's up guys, Robo here with another Clash of Clans video, and today we're going to be checking out a couple of really nice Town Hall 11 3-stars done by the Boner strategy. So we're going to take a look here. Fang Matt taking out their number one for the nice 3-star versus this ring style of base. A really common type of base layout nowadays at Town Hall 11 and even Town Hall 10 is this ring style layout. As you can see, these air defenses are completely outside of the base. So air defenses at this point, I don't know guys, are air troops underpowered? I would say that if you know how to use them, they can be powerful, but it takes lots of skill, and I think that just mass bowlers or mass miners are much more reliable, so to speak. So he's basically coming here on the bottom with the golem and bowler strategy, of course, with the king and queen, and this has a strange layout here. He has both Inferno towers sort of on the left side. If you do not notice, the Eagle Artillery was down here on the right, so it was already taken down. Now main threat is this multiple Inferno tower, so he's going to send in the miners from here with the Grand Warden, going to activate that Eternal Tomb, and they have taken out the Inferno tower before the Inferno tower could log back onto those miners. So now the clan castle has just come out, and if you notice, there aren't really any air targeting units here that could potentially target those minions and baby dragon, except for the warden, of course. But the warden is going to get eaten up here by the minions and baby dragon. But because there are so many miners there and still has 2 heal spells to deploy, they're going to be able to sneak through basically these air targeting troops. So once the miners go underground, they basically become invisible to those air troops. So you're gonna see in a moment how they always stop when the miners go underground. As you can see, they're not following the miners here. They actually stop when they go back underground. They stop again, and then when they come up, they move slightly closer to them. They're basically going to avoid those miners. And if you take a look at the inventory of the troop selection, still has 1 heal spell left to deploy, and that is going to be placed for the core of the base. As you can see, the 4 Teslas have popped, and most likely there are going to be giant bombs in that spot. So I'm going to wait for those miners to take out these last few remaining structures on the outside, and now they're just going to head up here, and hopefully with a heal spell they'll have enough juice to take out that town hall and the 4 Teslas in the area. They are going to trigger a couple of giant bombs there, which are going to hurt some miners, but with that heal spell, they're going to be able to get healed up. And the funny part about this attack, clan castle troops were not even killed throughout the entire attack, still managed to get a 3-star. Great job by Fang Matt. We're going to be watching one more attack here by Jace $71. So again, using the pretty much exact same strategy, except this time has 2 rage spells and 3 heal spells. Now keep in mind that this base does not have an Eagle Artillery, but still with the strange layout, it's very unpredictable of what the troops are going to do, and the defenses are also rather high, and of course has that Grand Warden. So he's going to be coming here with lots of bowlers and the golem. I think it could have been done slightly better. Maybe the golem would have been able to take out that mortar first and then place those bowlers down, because not really getting that much value for those bowlers. But he's going to send in the miners from behind of the main squad actually, and now he's going to activate that Eternal Tomb. First Inferno Tower has been taken down, so now he has this Archer Queen, and lots of minions, balloons, and baby dragons are actually coming out of that clan castle. But with that poison, minions are going to go down, but unfortunately this baby dragon doesn't look like it's going to go down to the poison. It's actually going to move away from it. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll get taken down. Yep, baby dragon got taken down. But seems like he got sort of an even split, with the bottom portion having about maybe a half of his miners going to the bottom with his queen, of course, and the top with the Grand Warden and King. Seems like they're a little bit more up top, but this queen is going to be able to take out some defenses here at the bottom. So now miners are just heading through, placing heal spells on as necessary. I don't think this was really a necessary heal spell, as he probably could have waited for those miners to get to the Inferno Tower. So They're just making their way around, placing a rage spell, interestingly enough, for the miners. Not very typical of mine attack. Usually people use heal spells for them, but it seems to work out really nicely here for Jace. So as you can see, pretty much Warden under rage, and he's going to help out those miners even more. So there's just plenty of miners left, and still has a rage spell still left to deploy, and still has actually 2 miners left to deploy. So it actually works out really nicely here. I'm just going to speed it up here into 2 times speed. They're going to move through the last of these buildings. Now the Warden's going to come here, help out a little bit with their rage spell. They're going to trigger some giant bombs. Kind of risky there, leaving them to low hit points, but gonna end up being the nice 3-star. Hopefully this episode helped you guys on how to 3-star Town Hall 11s, especially in that ring based style. Very popular strategy now called the boner strategy, basically utilizing bowlers and miners. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, guys.